You thought Bluey was a feel-good show? So did we, until we found deleted siblings, secret smokers, and a corgi queen on the money. Welcome to the weird side of Brisbane. 1. Chili was supposed to have a third pup. Before Bluey even aired, one of the first official images showed something strange. Chili was pregnant. The whole Healer family stood together, smiling, with a clear baby bump showing on Chili. But when the show started, there was no baby. In fact, later episodes dropped a heartbreaking clue. Chili may have lost the baby before it was born. It's never said out loud, but some fans believe this was meant to reflect a real-life loss from the show's creator. Imagine that. Bluey almost had a third sibling, and now it's like they never existed. That's quietly devastating. 2. Bandit might secretly be a smoker. In the episode Granny Mobile, there's a blink and you'll miss it moment that raised a lot of eyebrows. While Bluey and Bingo are off being wild grandmas, Bandit is seen staring at something on a shelf. A shiny little object that turns out to be an ashtray. Yes, an actual ashtray. That's not something you expect to see in a show where the biggest drama is who gets the last cupcake. He doesn't use it, and there's no smoke. But the fact he recognizes it and even seems interested says a lot. Maybe he used to smoke. Maybe he still does, just not around the kids. Either way, it's a weird little crack in his perfect dad image. Suddenly, Bandit feels a bit more human, or dog-human. You get it. The Healers have a pet fish you've never seen. Everyone knows the Healer family: Bluey, Bingo, Bandit, and Chili. But what if we told you they also have a pet? Not a dog, not a cat, a fish. Yep, in the official Bluey video game, if you look closely at the rooftop area, you'll spot an aquarium sitting there, with a little fish swimming inside. It's never been shown in the actual series, not even once. That means this fish exists in canon, but no one ever brings it up. Not even Bluey. Maybe it's a secret. Or maybe they keep it up high so Socks won't eat it. Either way, this poor fish is living its best hidden life. Ignored, unmentioned, and apparently surviving off rainwater and vibes. 4. Frisky's mystery bridesmaid isn't who you'd expect. At Frisky and Radley's wedding, we get a beautiful moment. Bandit and Stripe standing by their brother as groomsmen, and Chili next to Frisky as one of her bridesmaids. But wait, who's the other bridesmaid? That dog has never appeared before or since. Not Brandy, not Trixie, not even one of the neighborhood moms we know. Just a completely random character placed in one of the most meaningful roles in a wedding. That spot usually goes to a best friend, a sister, or someone truly special. So who is she? A long-lost sibling? A childhood friend we never met? Or did Ludo Studios just drop a background extra into a life-changing moment and hope nobody noticed? Well, we noticed. And now, we're suspicious. 5. The unicorn party that lost a pony. In the episode Past the Parcel, Muffin's birthday is full of sparkles, balloons, and unicorns. Her party invitation even shows 4 unicorns on it. So you'd expect some actual pony magic, right? Well, not exactly. Only one pony shows up. And here's the strange part. 2 ponies appeared with their handler in the Markets episode, so where did the second one go? Did the budget only cover one pony that day? Did the other get stage fright or a bad haircut? Or maybe Muffin demanded the more unicorn-looking one and banished the backup. Whatever the reason, one thing's clear. Someone promised unicorns and delivered half the magic. And Muffin doesn't seem the type to let that slide. This is either a production oversight or the start of a missing pony mystery. 6th Adventure Time sneaks into Bluey. You'd think a Disney show would avoid giving screen time to its competitors, but Bluey clearly plays by its own rules. In the mini Bluey episode, the camera pans across a messy room full of books and toys. On top of one stack sits a tiny stuffed penguin with a crown and a wand. If you're an Adventure Time fan, you'll recognize it instantly. That's Gunter, or at least a very canine version of him. Gunter is the Ice King's pet-turned-evil entity from Cartoon Network, aka Disney's animation rival. So how did he end up in Bluey? Either the animators are huge fans, or someone slipped it in as a quiet nod. Either way, that's bold. Disney owns the show, and Gunter just waved at us from the corner like it's no big deal. 7. Radley might not be a full healer. Bandit, Stripe, and Radley are brothers, but something doesn't add up. Literally. Radley's fur is red, while Bandit and Stripe are classic blue healers. According to the Bluey official website, their parents, Grandma Chris and Grandpa Bob, are both blue healers too. Genetically, 2 blue healers almost never have a red pup. It's not impossible, but it's very rare. So either Radley is a genetic lottery ticket or he's not a full sibling. Maybe he's a half-brother from another parent or even adopted. And remember, this is Bluey. Every design choice has a purpose. So a red brother in a sea of blue? That's a deliberate mystery. Next time you see Radley dancing in cargo shorts, just know something's not quite right in the Healer family tree. 8. Indy's dad is a total mystery. We've met Indy's mom plenty of times. She runs a vegan stall and shows up at school events. But her dad, he's never seen, not once. In Season 1, Indy mentions her baby sister was born too early and has to stay in the hospital. In another episode, she says that in her family, dads stay home while mums go to work. That's a big clue. Maybe her dad is the one caring for the fragile baby full-time. That would explain why we've never seen him. He's busy with diapers, bottles, and hospital visits. Still, it's weird that no one talks about him. Is he camera shy, or is there more to the story? Whatever the reason, Indy's dad is one of Bluey's quietest mysteries, and probably the most stressed-out off-screen parent in the entire show. 9. Winton's mom exists, but we've never seen her. Winton might be one of Bluey's most relatable classmates, shy, awkward, and always trying his best. But there's a quiet mystery behind him that fans have picked up on. In the episode Helicopter, Winton asks Bluey for a lift to his dad's house. Not home, not my house, his dad's house. That one line changes everything. It means Winton doesn't live with his dad Cornelius, who we've seen a few times. Instead, he probably lives with his mom. But here's the twist. We've never seen her. Not once. She's never dropped him off, picked him up, or even appeared in the background. Is she super private, working non-stop? Or is there a deeper reason she's missing from the story? Whatever the case, Winton's mom might be the most invisible parent in the entire series. 10. Winton's dad might be a famous actor. Cornelius, Winton's dad, seems like a regular guy. Laid back, a bit goofy, and always around when needed. But in the episode Movies, something strange pops up. While Bluey and her family head into the cinema, we see a movie poster featuring a tough-looking bulldog in a detective outfit. He's got a mustache and a trench coat, but under all that, he looks exactly like Cornelius. Same face, same build, same everything. Could Winton's dad be living a secret double life as a film star? Maybe that's why he's always so confident. Or maybe he's just got a famous twin. Either way, the resemblance is too strong to ignore. So next time Cornelius drops Winton off at school, remember? He might be heading straight to a movie set afterward. Quiet parent by day, detective dog by night. 11. Frisky's breakup wasn't just sad. It was messy. In Double Babysitter, we find out Frisky used to date a dog named Bosco. At first, it sounds like just another failed romance, until Frisky starts talking. When Bluey asks about her friends, Frisky awkwardly says she has just 3, clearly uncomfortable. Then, when Bosco is mentioned, she says she thought love was forever. Ouch! By the end of the episode, she adds that princes show off, then run off with another princess. That's not just heartbreak, that's betrayal. It sounds like Bosco cheated on her, possibly with one of her close friends. No wonder Frisky looks tense around the Healer family. She's carrying real pain. And honestly, we wouldn't be surprised if Bosco mysteriously never appears again. Some exes don't deserve screen time. 12. Mackenzie's mom might be Bluey's hidden artist. We know Mackenzie's mom is sweet and supportive, but she might also be a low-key artistic legend. In the episode Curry Quest, there's a blink and you'll miss it moment at the fair. A dog is painting Buddy's face, turning his tongue into a lizard's. It's creative, clever, and honestly hilarious. The artist? Mackenzie's mom. That's not her only masterpiece. In other episodes, face paint shows up on random kids at parties and fairs. Unicorns, butterflies, wild designs. And while no one says it, fans believe she's behind them all. She's like Bluey's Banksy, leaving her mark and disappearing before the credits roll. You won't find her bragging or signing her work. But next time you see a perfect puppy face paint job, look for her in the background. She's the quiet hero of Brisbane's face paint scene. 13. Rusty was almost the star of the show. It's hard to imagine Bluey without, well, Bluey. But believe it or not, the show was originally going to be about Rusty. Yep, the red Kelpie with a love for the outback and army games was set to be the main character. The series creator, Joe Brum, based Rusty on one of his own childhood dogs, just like he did with Bluey. Early concepts had Rusty leading the adventures, not the little blue pup we know today. But somewhere along the way, plans changed. Maybe Bluey's personality just fit better. Or maybe the network preferred a blue dog over a red one for branding. Either way, Rusty lost the spotlight, but fans still adore him. Honestly, he's so popular, he could easily get his own spin-off. Rusty's World? Anyone? We'd watch it. 14. Uncle Radley was hiding in plain sight. Most fans think Uncle Radley first shows up in the episode Double Babysitter, crashing onto the scene with his wild energy and questionable driving skills. But the truth is, he appeared much earlier. In the episode Charades, there's a big family photo hanging on Grandma Nana's wall. Take a closer look and you'll spot someone standing off to the side. Red fur, goofy smile, unmistakably Radley. This was way before his official introduction. It's like the creators planted him there as a quiet teaser. He didn't speak, move, or do anything weird, but he was there, already part of the family. Kind of like a sneaky relative who shows up in the background of every photo and nobody notices until years later. So yeah, Radley's debut wasn't in episode 39, it was a secret all along. 15. One $5 bill keeps showing up, and it's legendary. There's a single $5 bill in Bluey that might deserve its own credit in the cast list. It first appears in the Markets episode where Bluey gives it to a busker after an emotional musical moment. She even decorates it with a Tooth Fairy sticker, because of course she does. But that's not the end of it. The exact same note, with the sticker still attached, shows up again in the Quiet Game when the busker spends it. Then it returns again in dance mode, sitting in his hat. Same note, same sticker, still in circulation. That means the busker held onto this cash like a magical good luck charm before finally letting it go. Who knew one tiny detail could connect three? 16. Bluey has a middle name, and it's surprisingly formal. You've heard Bluey Healer 100 times. But in the episode Family Meeting, we get a surprising little detail that most viewers miss. During a dramatic moment when Bandit's on trial for farting in Bluey's face, he suddenly shouts her full name, Bluey Christine Healer. Wait, Christine? That's right. Bluey has a middle name, and it's way more serious than expected. Christine sounds like someone who runs a library, not a wild, energetic pup with a passion for chaos. But there it is. Canon, official, and oddly fancy. It's never mentioned again, and the family acts like it's totally normal. But now we're wondering, does Bingo have one too? And what about Bandit? One thing's for sure. Next time Bluey's in trouble, expect the full Bluey Christine Healer treatment. Sounds way more intimidating, doesn't it? 17. Bluey and Bingo used to have more spots. If you go back and watch the original Bluey pilot episodes, you'll notice something strange. Bluey and Bingo had way more spots. Bluey originally had 6 small patches on her back, and Bingo had 3 or 4, depending on the scene. But in the final version of the show, they were drastically simplified. Now, Bluey has just 3 spots, and Bingo's down to 1 big one. Why the change? It wasn't a design choice to make them look cuter. It was all about animation. Fewer spots means less work for the animators and fewer chances for mistakes. It's the same reason cartoon characters rarely wear complicated outfits. So next time you see Bluey running around the yard, remember, behind every missing spot is an exhausted artist trying to meet a deadline without losing their mind. 18. Long Dog became a bean? The Long Dog Easter egg is one of Bluey's most beloved hidden secrets. It pops up all over the series, on shelves, in pictures, even in the background of random scenes. But one of its weirdest, most brilliant appearances is in the episode Pavlova. When Bluey opens the fridge, there it is, tucked inside the bean container. At first glance, it just looks like another green bean. But look again, and you'll spot the long dog's familiar shape hiding among the veggies. It's sneaky, it's hilarious, and it might just be the healthiest version of the long dog yet. Even funnier, fans thought they already found the Easter egg in the same episode. It also appears as a fridge magnet. But no, Ludo Studios doubled up. Long Dog isn't just watching, he's part of dinner now. 19. Lightning McQueen is hiding in Bluey's kitchen. In the episode Duck Cake, while Bandit is struggling to make a cake shaped like a duck, there's something easy to miss sitting near the table: a red toy car. But this isn't just any car. If you look closely, it has a lightning bolt, big windshield eyes, and even a tail and ears to make it more dog world friendly. Still, it's clearly a nod to Cars star Lightning McQueen. It's like the animators said, let's sneak Disney into Disney, just to mess with people. The toy isn't mentioned, but it's there, quietly watching the chaos unfold. It's the perfect Easter egg. Obvious if you know what to look for, totally invisible if you're focused on Bandit's baking breakdown. So, next time you rewatch the episode, don't just look at the cake. Lightning is waiting by the flower. 20. Bandit's inner dog can't be tamed. Bandit may walk on two legs, have a job, and parent like a pro. But sometimes his true dog nature breaks through. In one of the short Bluey episodes, we see him proudly showing off a giant ancient bone at the museum, part of an exhibit he helped dig up. Sounds professional, right? Well, it is, until he suddenly bites the bone. Like, actually chomps down on it. No hesitation, just full dog mode. For a moment, the archaeologist dad disappears, and what's left is a blue heeler with one mission: chew. It's a hilarious reminder that no matter how human these dogs act, instincts still hit hard. Who needs lunch when there's a priceless fossil to gnaw on? Honestly, we've all been there. Just maybe not with prehistoric bones in front of co-workers. 21. The healer house might have a wiring problem. In the episode Fancy Restaurant, Bandit and Chili are enjoying a chaotic date night set up by the kids. There's awkward music, weird service, and way too many interruptions. But while all that's going on, something subtle flickers in the background. A light. One of the lamps behind them blinks a few times and then goes completely out. It's easy to miss, but once you notice it, you can't unseen it. Is it just a blown bulb? Or is the healer house hiding an electrical issue? It could be an animation glitch, sure, but this is Bluey. Every detail is usually intentional. Maybe it's a tiny nod to how real families deal with small, unfixed problems. Or maybe Bandit needs to stop digging up bones and start fixing light fixtures. Either way, someone call an electrician. 22. Queen Elizabeth appears as a corgi on Dog Money. In Bluey, even the money has secrets. In the Markets episode, Bluey hands over a $5 note, but look closely and you'll see something incredible. Right in the middle of the bill is a portrait of Queen Elizabeth as a corgi. That's not a joke. It's a canine version of the late Queen, wearing her royal outfit and everything. And it's actually brilliant. In real life, Queen Elizabeth loved corgis. She had more than 30 during her reign. So turning her into one for the dog universe is both funny and respectful. It's a royal cameo hidden in plain sight. Most viewers never notice, but it shows how detailed Bluey really is. Even the cash has a backstory. Long live the Queen, even in corgi form. Turns out, Bluey is hiding more drama than your average soap opera. Do you think the creators meant for us to find all this? Or are we just overthinking everything? Join the debate in the comments, give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more wild theories.